Hello! It is I, your most favorite person to hate, your most favorite person to dislike because of the crappy commentary and subpar gameplay. Alright, this guy, he's a rolling fiend. Can't do anything with him yet. Well, you could stop him from rolling, but there's no point because the only reward you get from stopping him, you only get after you get the bomb bag. Bag of bombs, man. Yeah, man, I love bombs, man. Dave's not here, man. Hey, sister. I gotta go to the can, man. I don't remember the line exactly. Cheech and Chong. I love Cheech and Chong. And that's one big Goron. He's gross. Alright. I said that I would sometimes sequence break or not. I don't remember. So I was thinking normally I wouldn't, but... Okay, I think I remember now. Aha! Yes. Now I can get this. Another full heart. Another completed fart container. Just in case you needed a container for your farts. I'm gonna give you a little life hack. Have you ever wanted to jar a fart? I doubt it. But I don't think that bomb's gonna break the wall. Oh, it did. But on the topic of fart containers, you might think containing a fart, that's gotta be pretty difficult. And I would say, yeah, probably. I mean, it's kind of like... It looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. It burns. It burns. But anyway, you might think, oh, well, you take a jar, and you fart into it, and then try and close the lid as quick as possible, right? There you go. That's how it's done. No. I think there's a better way. I'm gonna break this wall, even though there's nothing behind there that I need. Well, you know, heat rises, right? And what is a fart but hot gas? Well, perhaps that's a way you can jar a fart, right? Wrong. Wrong, how dare you. F minus. See me after class. No. Go into a bathtub with the jar. Go into the water. Fart underwater and have the jar placed in a way that you can catch the bubbles as they rise, making sure that the jar is just a little bit like the lid of the jar, like the brim of the jar is submerged just enough that it will catch those bubbles and not let them out. There you go. And then you can, well, stupid the dongos, I screwed it up. I was too busy telling a fart story. Okay, I've never actually done this, so it's not really a fart story. But yeah, and then you take the lid and close it tight from under the water. Yeah, a little bit of water will get stuck in the jar. This is true. It's not something you can't really do anything about it. At least not that I know of. Yes. But have you ever noticed that when you fart in the bath? I don't know if you still take baths. I mean, I did when I was a kid. I don't anymore. I take showers like a bath. Okay. Brain's not working. Give me a moment. Well, anyway, you're gonna get a little water stuck in the jar, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because Have you ever noticed that when you fart in the bath, it smells worse than normal? Oh yeah, exactly. It's that little bit of water in there. It's gonna help spice things up. If you did not want to hear any of that, I am terribly sorry. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm your host. Your ghost host. I'm not a ghost. If anything, I'm a rat. Ah, oh, this is perfect. Okay, so these guys are a pain in the ass. A lot of waiting, right? Watch this. Okay. He's dead. No more waiting. I know, right? I'm pretty cool. There we go. All done. Oh, great. Now. Ah, bronze. My little footsies. Okay, sweet. Dodongos are in here, but they're kind of pointless. Okay, that's not working. I was trying to hit it as fast as I could, but like, oh yeah, he's got nothing. Don't worry about him. Don't want to go that way. There's like, let's see. There's like only 3 business scrubs in the whole game that actually have anything that's worth buying. There's the one from earlier that sells the Deku Stick upgrade. There's another that sells a Deku Nut upgrade. More nuts. That's a lot of nuts. That's a lot of nuts. God, I love that movie. I haven't seen it in ages. Kung Pao, Enter the Fist, if you forgot. Excellent. Excellent. Exquisite. And I want to destroy this wall, even though I don't need to. What's on the other side? I don't remember. Oh, wait. This is why I like to break the walls, even if I think I don't need to. This is very the compass. No, okay, making an ass of myself again. Pretty good at that. I love that giant Dodongo skull. So cool. Alright, I think there is another gold skulltula behind here. There's 2 gold skulltulas in this room. And this is what I was talking about in an earlier episode that I don't like that this game does. But, I mean, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. And that is making you backtrack back into dungeons. Like I said, I don't mind backtracking. I just really don't want to backtrack back into old dungeons. It feels weird going into a dungeon that's done. Okay, so this should be the compass. Air conditioning turned on. Can you hear it? Dude, my voice is so somber. I've been doing these back to back. But I'm actually having fun with it, so I want to keep going. It's like breathing new life into this game. It's like, it's not like the first time ever again, but it's like a first time in a different way. And I like it. So thank you for joining me. If you are joining me. If you're not joining me, then I do not thank you. In fact, I'm quite disappointed. Oh, okay, look at that. Look at that mouth. Oh. There is Gold Skulltula up there. But outside of doing an exploit, I don't know how to get it as a kid. I don't think it's possible. And here's the udder. Speaking of cow monster girls, udders, am I right? Although I guess if we're talking cow monster girls, their udders are just Human breasts. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I am a man now. One time, I almost grabbed that ladder without moving the statue. It would have been cool to try and do it again, but I didn't want to. Ah, and this is... yeah, this sucks. Well, I mentioned earlier, I don't like the way the Hylian shield looks on Kid Link. I do like turtling up, but I don't like... I don't know, it just looks weird. And now he's gonna bother me again. Listen, you never know what will be around the corner on these narrow paths. Use L targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? Yeah, it's alright. Okay, sweet. So I think you can actually get up there just from here. Alright, in that chest, I don't remember. Probably rupees. No, you can get it. Nope, didn't work. Usually what happens is I throw it in a way that it gets stuck behind the ladder. Because every time I wait for it, I usually end up getting it stuck behind the ladder anyway. And I'm terrible at timing bomb explosions. There we go. I think this part actually gave me a little not this part, but the next one gave me a little trouble when I was a kid. French fried potatoes. Sorry. Okay. Fun time. Guns out. Yeah. There we go. Let's go. You know what? Now I actually kind of do want to play Super Mario 64. Dude, that game is so good. It's my favorite Mario game by far. Like, it's definitely my favorite 3D Mario game, but it's my favorite Mario game just in general too. Now, if we were to separate the two, 2D and 3D, Super Mario Bros. 3 on NES. I remember playing that back in the day. That was good times. This part gave me trouble as a kid. I don't remember why. Maybe I was just too stupid to look left. Okay. Behind that is a door to a business scrub. Business scrub has no business for us, so we ain't bothering with them. And if I were to go down there, I would have to go all around again, and I don't feel like doing that. But now I got my bag of bombs. It's made from a Dodango's sack. 20 bombs inside. What a lucky guy. Alright, but for OCD's sake, I'm going to blow up the wall. But yeah, there's... Okay, that's too far away. There really is nothing behind that wall. Like, if you're thinking like, oh, I need to look in there, make sure there's not like a gold skull, there's not. There's not a gold skull, there's not even a chest. There's just a business scrub. What does he sell? Well, the same thing most business scrubs sell. Overpriced garbage that you don't need. Most of the time. You drop into the eyeball. Oh crap. That sucks. That explosive wall at the end, I believe there's a chest in there. Nothing important. We already got... Yeah, there is a chest. See, on the little map. We already got all the important chests in this. It's not until adult... Actually, no. Bottom of the well, I think, has keys. Ouch! I like the bats. The bats are really cute. They're like little flying rats. Have you noticed I like rats? Speaking of rats, there aren't even any rats in this game. What kind of rip-off is that? Whoa. What kind of rip-off is that? Where's my rats? Ow. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Drop some hearts, drop some hearts. Seeds. That's fine, too. I guess. Oh. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. I don't remember what's in here, but I always open it and go inside. It's probably a gold skulltula, that's probably why. Yep, there is. Wait, did that lock? Nope, it did not. So we might be able to get it without waking up the statue. We did. Awesome. Usually I just kill the statue. Okay, more bats. Bats, bats. It's dark in here. It's been raining. I mentioned that already. A few episodes ago. These last... episode 3 through now have been back to back. I can see him. Drop some hearts. Drop some hearts. You jerk. Drop some hearts. Drop some hearts. You jerk. That's alright. I don't even need your hearts. I don't need your charity. I don't need your pity. I haven't been looking these videos over. I watched the first video and I thought it was hilarious, but that's just because I don't think I'm funny. I like to think I'm funny. That chest has bombs in it, so if you need more bombs, there's bombs. Whee! And there's the big dinosaur, Dodongo. When I was a kid, I always used to call him the Dododons. I don't know why. I was pronouncing everything else in the game correctly, but I just kept on calling these Dododons. I have no regrets. Guess what? We're gonna kill this guy fast. I love the sound of this. Yeah. I think only twice you need to do it. If you're using sticks. If you're giving them the stick. Give them the stick. Give them once. Yeah, twice. Yeah, I didn't even get the good amount of shield hit sounds. Alright, next dungeon is inside a giant fish. That dungeon is the first time I ever had like any real difficulty with the game. That dungeon, I did not know what I was doing. Fart container. Yeah, sorry. Whenever I hear the word heart, I just immediately want to say fart. It's like an autistic need. And now we get harassed by Muscle Man. Yeah, Muscle Man. Yeah, brother. It's me, Dorania, brother. Well done, brother. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dododong's cavern till our stomachs burst, brother. I can't do Macho Man. What a wild adventure. It will make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. I can't believe you survived. Now I actually have to give you the stone. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the stone, brother, and only then will I open the cave for you, brother." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you, kid. I like kids. Kids. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? Yeah. brother. No big ceremony, brother. We just have some brotherly quality time together, brother. Cement the friendship, you know what I'm talking about, brother? Yeah, it's okay if brothers see each other naked, right, brother? You don't mind. Now to complete the ceremony, lick this stone. Lick the rock. Praise be to the rock. Shiny rock. Damp rock. Why is the rock damp? Because you've been licking it, brother. You obtain the Goron's ruby. This is the spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. Did you know Goro is like... You don't know what Sworn Brothers means, but you collected 2 stones. You don't know why he wants to see you naked, but you got 2 stones now. You don't know where his finger was going, or why, but hey, at least you have the stone now. Brother! You keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of the Death Mountain. She will power you up. She'll make you muscly. Give you the protein powder, brother. Gains. No pain, no gain, brother. Hey, everybody, let's see off our brother. I loved this part as a kid. It was so funny. You did great, brother. How's about a big Goron hug, brother? Yeah, I love it. It's still funny. I still love it. Yep. Now you know why I don't like Gorons. But anyway, apparently Goro, aside from meaning other things, because Japanese has a butt ton of homophones. Yeah, I said homophones. Homophones. Goro. I might not be entirely correct on this. I heard it once. Not like, Mr. Brain here. But, slang for roll. Because Koro is actually... Korogeru is to roll. Korogaru is to be rolled? I don't know. I might be mixing those 2 up. I might just be getting it wrong completely. I don't know. It's not like I've been studying Japanese a lot lately. Kind of been getting lazy, brother. I also haven't been drawing a lot either. Yes, I'm an artist, or as I like to call a fartist. What's with this obsession with fart? I don't know. I just think it's funny. That actually reminds me of something really funny. When I was a kid, I had this friend. We had this friend that lived with us for a while, and I actually had trouble farting, like normally. So what I would do, like I would only be able to fart when I was sitting on the floor. This all sounds insane, I know. If you've noticed any trend by now, normalcy is not a part of this area. Hyper, random, psychotic, chaos, disorder. I actually thought of the word Discord, and that reminded me of System Shock 2. That game's really good. I don't know what kind of voice to give this girl. They're all sounding the same to me. Receive it now. Dude, this chick's like almost naked. She's just got vines on, man. It would be hot if she wasn't so... Yeesh. I think when I was a kid, the first thing I thought of was when I saw her face, I was like... Yeah, not into it. I mean, even when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, chicks are hot. But this one, not so much. She's got cool boots, though. Now the Great Fairy in Hyrule Warriors, like the first one from Wii U, she's mega smoking hot, brother. Oh yeah, yeah. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me, brother. Yeah, and they laugh like psychos too. But now I have a magic meter. Okay, hello bird. I'm gonna go in here first. Look at those twin peaks. Spider. Oh wow. Yeah, this number seems to be just completely random how much time you get. Like, I've had it where, like, I walk in and I've got, like, less than 20 seconds. Now I'm like, I walk in and I almost got a minute. There's a lot of randomness in this game, I think. But look, another piece of heart. I can't remember if my shield would burn up immediately if I try to pull it, the Deku shield out. I feel like that's a thing in one of the games, where like, if you have a wooden shield and you take it out in a hot area, it'll just immediately burn up. I'm not gonna try and find out, because I don't want to lose that shield. It's actually quite nice. Speak. Hoot hoot. Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Father's power. But you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. Yeah, that's enough of that. To be honest, I mean, everybody doesn't want. Ah, what just happened? Okay, I kind of like lost track of things for a second there. I like this though. This is fun. This little like first-person fly view, really cool. And now I'm on the roof. I would never keep a cow inside my own house unless it's a cow monster. The cows are really cute in this game, though. That's for sure. I mean, I think a lot of things are pretty cute in this game. Even the gold Skulltulas kind of have like a not well Skulltulas in general. Even the skull. Yeah, let's go ahead and save and end this episode here. Progress was saved. All right.